For this toilet, it's struggling to once again clear everything in the trapway, and I think it's because a lot of the jets around the rim is clogged. When I look at it, it's like a dark mold mildew. Can't show it to you right now. I think bleach will help out with the situation for some strange reason, and I already have this on me right now, so hopefully this is not damaging. I don't care about the inside parts for these ones because they're old fill valve. So how I like to do things is I like to use a little tiny measuring container, and whenever I put something like this in, I don't do the colored ones because that can clog the function of the toilet. I'm gonna let the residue spread in here, so when I pull this out, I don't have to worry about it making a mess at the bottom of the tank. Hold on for 1 sec. See, it's stuck here. I don't like it. So, the garbage. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this in the tank. I'm going to put it under the float ball. There. So at the bottom, it's going to dissolve in that measuring container so it doesn't spread a mess. I can take it out whenever I want and it'll be easy to clean. Right now it's fizzing up and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna buy a bottle of bleach and not flush the toilet and pour it all down the refill tube, and hopefully that'll help start loosening up something here. And I'm gonna get one of those pins that you use to poke meat or cakes in the oven and stick them up each one. Hopefully it'll fit, I don't know, and give that a try. Just to help it, because the performance of the flush is poor. I think I did all this because I wanted a different variety of using a different toilet, and because I wanted less noise at nighttime. I'm gonna put the lid on now. Like this. So I'm not gonna flush this until later. That's how it looks on my washroom, the one I use. And now to put away the other toilet. Tank screws. Pour Kohler pressure assist, 1.4 gallons for flush. Tank lid. And I'm gonna just leave it here in the meantime and then cover it with a bag. So I'm gonna put on the tank right now. I screwed back on the tank. So now I'm just going to grab the tank lid and put it back on. Hold on for 1 sec. So now the tank lid is on, and I'm gonna get my plastic cap covers and put them with the toilet. Anyways, I'm just gonna brush this for now. Now I'm just gonna cover it. So let's see how fast I can do this. I love it. I love this bag. I covered it perfectly. The right size. Wish I could find more bags like this. I love it. Nicely protected from all the horrible dust, because this basement is gonna have a lot of construction going through it in a while. Not that it's gonna be there, but you know. Yeah, so that's it, I believe, for now. That fell from one of the jet's mineral deposits. Let's try now. I'm pretty sure there's not much difference. The next morning, last night I kind of burnt up my hands because some of the acid-based cleaner splashed on my hand because I was going to try something last night. Out of me being impatient, I threw some toilet acid-based cleaner through the refill. Just going with a bucket of water. And I'm going to let it sit for a long time, but I'm not sure if it's going to have any effect on the enamel in that area, so I might just... It's not the trapway that's blocked. It goes down instantly. It's the siphon jets. When I threw the acid-based cleaner in, it's like none of it came out around the jets. That's just showing you how terrible the jets are. I don't see none of the blue. Yeah, like I was saying before, the jets, my battery just died, so that threw me off track. The batteries just died. Anyways, the jets, nothing came out of it. None of this blue acid-based cleaner came out at the jets. None. I am shocked that nothing came. When it comes finally to my conclusion with this toilet, I tried so many things in it. I've poured vinegar down the refill tube, acid-based cleaner, stuff like that. I even stuck a pin up all the jets. Some of them, some things fell out of. I don't know what's going on with this toilet, but it has a poor flush. It doesn't, the type of way how it even spins is nothing, or even that comes close to the speed as the ones, I guess, from the 70s, because this is an older model version, and I think that the performance of how it flushes is different on the newer ones of this. So hopefully I can find one day a more updated version of this universal Rundle, the one that doesn't even come with this tank design. It comes with a more plain looking one. Those are the newer ones. Like these older ones weren't even stamped with any information. Like I think it's supposed to say either B&B or BB. This one doesn't have that either. And every time I flush toilet paper, it comes back up shredded. The flush performance is weak. I'm just going to do some final flush. This is just 3 small pieces of paper towel, so it's like 1.5. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to see how it does. So before I flush it, I'm just thinking to myself, the next time when I find time, I'm going to take off this toilet, put on a different one, maybe the Crane one. I'm not sure right now. As for everything just changing up, my pathetic camera I bought in January 2012 has not been working properly. It just stopped in the middle of me using it. And it's not the first time either. It's having problems. Talk about a brand new camera not even working good. And sadly, as much as I love this phone that I'm recording off, look right here. You see a little dot right there? That is internally inside the camera. And there's another one right there. I'm not happy with the way my phone's going because I got it brand new at the same time as my camcorder. And I'm having problems with both. Anyways, I'm glad that I can at least continue recording this for now so I can just show you some paper towel flush. Yeah, I am disappointed in this toilet. I need to get a better one with this universal model type, a newer one, because this is quite a disappointment. And its flush performance, especially all the things I've used in it to try to get it to work better, but I'm beginning to think that's just how it's designed, especially on the fact that it doesn't flush the same way. I think the 70s model ones, it flushes with a lot more action. I think the jets around the rim are bigger naturally, because when I looked at the jets under this one, the holes are really tiny, and that doesn't include all the clogged up ones, I guess from the calcium buildup. Before I thought it was black mold, why I used bleach was also one of the things I tried to clean this thing out with. So I used bleach, I used vinegar, I used acid-based cleaner, some baking soda, I used to add up a pin in it, I don't know what else to do. Anyways, I'm just going to flush this. Well, it takes down paper towel really good, but here's a dumb thing. Every time when I, let's say, just put some of this now in it, let me just put some toilet paper. Now you'll start seeing some problems. So now when I start putting some toilet paper, you'll see what I'm talking about. Hurry up. It's pretty much done. Look how slow it spins. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. The performance is awful. And the way how it spins is so slow. It's nothing compared to the newer ones on YouTube. It just isn't. This is just an old, early 60s model, and it just doesn't perform that well. The other one I had that was 1969, it did a little bit better, but once again, it didn't flush anything like the newer models with a different tank. Anyways, I'm heading out. Need to get a slow closing seat for the future toilet.